Hi guys, it's Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the LYS Beauty Triple Fix Serum Foundation, and I will be reviewing the concealer as well. It's a Triple Fix Full Coverage Brightening Concealer. So I have this one too. And I've been seeing a lot of people use this and I wanted to try it out. So we will get into that in a minute. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button if you love this video, and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified for future uploads. You can also follow me on Instagram, where I would love to chat with you guys on that platform as well. If you want to see my review on this foundation, then let's just get right into the video. So I have the Sephora website pulled up right now. It does retail for $22. And I'm going to read the description that they have about it. So it says, what is it? A luxuriously clean skincare infused serum foundation with buildable light to medium coverage in an array of shades. It does come in 35 shades on the Sephora website, and it is a clean vegan foundation, and it provides medium coverage. Now, I did wear this yesterday, so I have some thoughts on it already. I wanted to apply it on camera, and I applied it a little bit differently than yesterday. It says it has a whole bunch of good skincare ingredients in it, which is a plus. Now I have the concealer up and it retails for $18 on the Sephora website. This comes in 25 different shades. This says it's full coverage, long wearing, it's a clean formula, good for dark spots and dark circles. And it says what it is: a luxuriously rich, ultra creamy concealer that helps visibly brighten, conceal, and nourish the complexion with a skin-like finish. It says finish natural for both of them. So that's for the website. I just wanted to read you guys what the claims are for it, so you can see when I apply it to my face if it lives up to those claims. So I already have my eyeshadow on. I do have my regular moisturizer on, and then I have my ColourPop No Filter primer, which this is what I did different. Yesterday I didn't wear a primer with it. Today I want to see how it goes over a primer, so I do have that on. Next, I did go in with my color corrector. It's not advertised as a color corrector, but it's a ColourPop Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer, and I have that in the shade Light 60N. So as you can see, it just neutralized my under eye area. No matter what, I need to neutralize my under eye area because I have really dark circles. So you might not need to do that, but I will still know how it wears if it's full coverage because of how many concealers I've tried, and I always put a corrector underneath it now. Still have some darkness there, and I can just tell from the formula if it lives up to that full coverage. The LYS Beauty Triple Fix Serum Foundation. I think the packaging is so cute. And I have the color MN3. Now this is a little bit dark for me, but it's gonna be springtime and I'll get a little bit more tan, so that's fine with me, and I can warm up my chest with bronzer. The packaging on these is so pretty. Like, look at this foundation. I have fingerprints on it, so you can kind of see that. So when I read the website, it did say to shake it first, and then it says apply it all over your face with a sponge or foundation brush. Be using a foundation brush. Also, look at how cute this is. The pump is pink, and I love that there's a pump on it. Yesterday, I did use probably about a pump and a half. Might add some more. As you can see, it's a little bit darker than my skin tone. I just have it dotted all over my face, and I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Putty Primer Applicator. And I just picked this up. I posted it on my Instagram that I got it in a mini Walmart haul, and I'm really loving it. I used it yesterday for this foundation, and it's just so dense and it just blends the foundation in perfectly. So I am gonna bring it down my neck a little since it's not the same shade exactly as my skin. I'm gonna blend it into my ears. I'm gonna bring the rest under my eyes just a little bit. Say it is a medium coverage, and I agree with that. I don't think it brings you to full coverage, but I can use concealer in the spots that I need more coverage. I'm just kind of tapping that in, pushing it into my skin. You can see that gave me really nice coverage. It's a natural finish, and I really think it looks so healthy on the skin. Now I'm gonna try to build it up in some spots where I need more coverage, just a little bit more. So it's probably like half a pump, just to see if it builds a little bit more. And it feels like I have nothing on my skin, which is nice for everyday makeup as well. You don't want to feel like you're wearing a lot on your skin. It really feels like nothing on my skin. It's very lightweight. It did provide a little bit more coverage right there, as you can see, but it's still not full coverage in my opinion. And next up, I have the concealer, which is the Triple Fix Full Coverage Brightening Concealer, and that's the packaging. And it's in the shade MN1. The packaging is the same, it has fingerprints all over it, so ignore that. I just think this packaging is so beautiful. So one thing that I don't like about this concealer, I heard a lot of other people talk about it as well, is the packaging for when you open it. It gets stuck right there. It just gets stuck and you have to pull it. I did have concealer go all over a little bit yesterday, but you kind of have to try to pull it without getting it on there. And also it doesn't put a lot of product on the actual applicator. So I feel like I have to dunk it in a couple times and it's kind of annoying when you have to push it back in or pull it out. That is the applicator. Like this color is kind of almost like a color correcting shade for me. I wasn't sure because I ordered it on the website. I feel like it still works, it's just not a brightening shade. So I'm going to apply this under my eyes like I would with my concealer. And I think it's actually perfect for my face to cover up some stuff on my cheeks. I'm gonna dip back into it. So when you try to put it back in, you really have to push and try to pull it out again. So I really don't like that about it. I'm going to just pat like I would do with my concealer, blend it in. To me, I do not think this is full coverage. Like my Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This is my everyday concealer, which I've shown in other videos. I don't feel like it's as full coverage as this, and it states to be full coverage. I mean, as you can see, it did conceal my dark circles, but I just don't see it as full coverage. I do think that it makes your skin look so healthy. It doesn't settle into my under eye area, which I really like because I feel like a lot of concealers do that. I feel like the lighting does make it look like it has a little bit more coverage, honestly, rather than in natural light. I'm gonna build up a little bit more with it. So I'm just gonna go right here. I love that this isn't cakey. The formula is just so nice. My Too Faced, it feels a little bit thicker. This feels lighter. So I really do love that about this. I think this is good for every day. For going out, I would say I would wear the Too Faced one because it's more full coverage and it's more brightening, but obviously you can get a lighter color in this for the brightening. Did build up very nicely. You could kind of see some darkness under my eyes. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's just not super full coverage and it kind of makes my under eyes look a little bit gray. It doesn't look like I have extreme darkness under my eyes or anything. I don't think anybody would notice. It would just be me because I'm staring at my face. I feel like this looks nice if you don't set your foundation, but I do. I just like to set my foundation, but I feel like it does look really nice without setting it if you don't like setting your foundation. And it kind of feels like it dries down a little tiny bit, but it is still tacky. I am going to set my foundation with my tried and true Coty Airspun Loose Face Setting Powder. I'm just gonna use a little bit, pat it off, and I do go under my eyes first just to make sure I don't get any creasing, even though I don't see any creasing with it. It's very nice. It feels very moisturizing and nice under the eyes. And I'm just doing a light coat of the setting powder. That worked really well with my primer, so I really do love that. Yesterday it worked really well without it, but today I wanted more pore filling in this area, which I didn't have as much yesterday, but it didn't emphasize my pores or anything like that, which was really nice. I just wanted a little bit more pore filling today. So I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. Okay, so I have my makeup complete now, so you can see how all the products go over this foundation, and I think that it looks amazing and it looks so skin-like and natural. My review on the foundation is I am loving this foundation right now. This is gonna be my new everyday foundation. And I feel like it gives me the perfect amount of coverage. I use the ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation, and that kind of reminds me of this one, but this one has a little less coverage, but it's like a natural finish for every day, and I'm just loving this. This is my new favorite foundation right now. Even though I've only used it twice, I still really love it, and I feel like the lasting power on it is really, really nice. When I wore this yesterday, it lasted me all night. It didn't break up anywhere, and it just lasted so nice. I did get a little bit of the dewiness that came out at the end of the night, but that is fine. That happens with most foundations for me, and I will continue using this every single day. For the concealer, I feel a little bit different about it. I don't think it's horrible, but I don't love it. I feel like it doesn't provide the full coverage that I like. I like more coverage, but as you can see, it did a good job at covering my dark circles, I can still see a little bit of darkness. I don't know if you can see that, but there's still a little bit of darkness right there. It looks a little bit gray. So I think this is a good everyday concealer. I would say it's medium. You can build it up a little bit. I don't think it's as full coverage as my Too Faced Born This Way. I like to use that every day, even though it's full coverage, because I'm wearing a foundation that's not as full coverage, but I will definitely keep using this. It's definitely not a no for this concealer, but it's just not my favorite. But if you don't need as much coverage as me, you would definitely like this. It just makes your under eyes look so moisturized and they don't look dry or cakey at all. So it is really nice. However, it's not as full coverage as I would like it to be. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed my review on this foundation and concealer. Let me know your thoughts down below. I know a lot of people are loving this foundation right now. A lot of people are loving medium coverage foundations, which I am loving as well. And I think it'll be nice for the summertime so your skin doesn't feel like it has a lot of makeup on it. So let me know your thoughts down below on this foundation and concealer and what you think of it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button if you love this video, and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified for my future uploads. Also, give me a follow on Instagram, where I would love to chat with you guys on that platform as well. All right, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.